Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here in what is it? Ondo village, the Ondo Cups, where the last of the Aether current quests is, and probably a quest line. Hail, finless one, and welcome to the Cups. Long have I wanted to converse with one of your kind. I'm called Narosh Cole. How may I address you? Serenia Shadowstar. Curious. Before we speak at length, there's something I would show to you. Let us leave behind the cups and head due west. Come. These are relics of your kind, yes? The leavings of a ship that sailed the seas above long, long ago. They lie as they fell, untouched by any Ondo, for most have little interest in the affairs of the finless. I, however, do. Ever since I saved one of yours after being washed ashore, weary and near death, such kindness is a rare and wonderful thing. I would know more of the people who showed it to me. And so I ask you, Serenia Shadowstar, to teach me of your ways. These objects, for example, what do they serve? How are they to be used? Okay, debris. Among the debris you spy what appears to be the remnants of several shattered bottles of wine. Such fragile containers they were. I suspect they once contained something of great value. What can you tell me of their purpose? They were used as makeshift weapons, first to bludgeon and to stab. They were used to store intoxicating spirits. Fragrant liquids which cloud the mind. I have heard of these before. Do finless ones so delight in dulling their wits? Among the debris you spy what appear to be a rotting ship's wheel. That was carved from wood from one of your many trees, yes? What purpose does this peculiar contraption serve? Fashion you wear it on your hat. Used to steer ship at sea. Ah, the vessels your kind used to traverse our waters. When without a wheel, it is as at the mercy of the wind and the currents. I see. Thank you, Serenia Shadowstar. In our short time together, you've already taught me so much. A pity that none of these pearls of wisdom will serve my needs. Narosh, what are you thinking wandering off on your own with this finless one? There's no time for you to fiddle with their leavings. The clutch mother is in terrible distress. No, you do not understand. I brought her here to... Pray forgive this child his impudence. I'm Zerosh Shorn, and on behalf of the clutch mother, I come to entreat your assistance. It seems you do not realize that in driving back the waters of a tempest, you have placed our beloved clutch mother, leader of the Ondo, in mortal peril. She is pregnant. Here in the depths she will give birth to many, many eggs. We male Ondo will then take them into our care and raise them as our own. But absent the flowing waters, we know not if she will be able to deliver them safely. If not, the future of our people will be in jeopardy. The flood of light claimed many Ondo lives. While we have rebuilt our numbers somewhat in the decades since, it would be devastation to lose an entire generation. Or worse, the Clutch Mother herself. She wishes to speak with you directly, that we might together find a solution to this dilemma. Will you return with me to the caps? Narush, come. I will not let you trouble our guest or the Clutch Mother further. Everything I've done for her. Beyond this gate resides the Clutch Mother. Approach and hearken to her words. Honored guest, I, Clutch Mother of Ondo, to bid you welcome to our realm. You will forgive me for receiving you in this fashion. For the safety and well-being of my children unborn, I must remain within, away from the dangers without. As you know, under normal circumstances, this place would be filled with blessed water, from which I would draw strength and support to bring these acts into this world. Alas, I am but half submerged now, and I fear for my ability to fulfill my sacred duty. I'm given to understand you and yours are the ones responsible for drawing back the waters from our realm. With good reason, I'm sure. However, it is my sincere hope that you will agree to aid us, given that you are responsible for this state of affairs. Fear not, I desire no direct assistance. Rather, I would beg a boon of your people's knowledge of childbirth and how the Finders once ease the burden of their struggling mothers. Zerosh Orn will be my agent in this matter. Heed his words and answer his questions. This is all that I ask. Do you consent? I thank you, honored guest. Go well. Then it is agreed. However, I must consult with her attendants before we speak further. For now, I bid you and Narosh Skull go about your business, but be ready if called upon. Wait, Serenia Shadowstar. Have you a moment to converse in private, outside the caps? Please. Tis a rare thing indeed to be granted an audience with a Clutch Mother. I hope this serves to help you understand how important these acts are to us. Before you came to the caps, I've been searching for a means to assist her in giving birth. That is why I've been studying the relics of your people. Unfortunately, I found nothing that seemed suitable for this purpose. I cannot stress to you enough how important she is to us. She is mother to all Ondo, her every egg brother and sister. We would do anything and everything to welcome them into this world and see them grow into healthy, happy Ondo. There must be some way in which you can help us to achieve this end. There's one simple way in which we might assist the Clutch Mother. I told you that I once had been saved by a finless one after being washed ashore. A woman who was heavy with child at the time. As she nursed me back to health, she spoke of the importance of eating food rich in nutrients to heal the body and to nurture the life within. I'm told that laying eggs is a rather strenuous affair, that even the strongest clutch mothers took many days, if not weeks, to recover. And now ours must attempt to do so without the aid of the water. We must see her well fed, that she has the strength and fortitude to weather this trial. We must serve her a hearty meal, as the finless woman served me many times before. Miniri. Yes, Miniri, of course. Many can be found to the north. Slay one and bring me its leather. It will serve our needs well. Would that I could do this myself, but as a young and weak coal, I'm no match for even a single Miniri. It must be you, Serenia Shadowstar. Come here, you anglerfish. Have you the Miniri liver, Serenia Shadowstar? But as well. Keep it for now. Let us go and request another audience with a Clutch Mother. That you might present it to her yourself. No, you will not be permitted to do so directly. Zerosh's own must first inspect the liver, after which you will see it delivered to the Clutch Mother. Greetings, honored guest. I am told you have a gift for the Clutch Mother. Some liver. A Miniri liver. I see. This will provide ample nourishment for the Clutch Mother. A moment, if you would. Miniri liver. How did you know it is a favorite of mine? So soft, so subtle it is. Too long has it been since I dined so well. My children unborn too delight in this feast. Many thanks to you, honored guest. That was Narosh's Cold's doing, yes? He knows the Clutch Mother's tastes well. It's good that she eats and builds her strength. But liver alone will not suffice for our needs. I trust you both will continue to consider other ways you might be of assistance. Tell Narosh's Cold I said these words. Well, Serenia Shadowstar, was the Clutch Mother pleased? Oh, that is good. That is very good. To hear that she took such pleasure in our humble offering brings me joy. Female Ondo are quite rare, so we hold them in the highest. Only they may become Clutch Mother. Only they may give rise to a new generation of Ondo. She's mother to all Ondo, so all Ondo must do her utmost to offer her aid and comfort that she may shoulder this great responsibility. Each must find their own way to be of service. That is why I do not begrudge Xerosh for how he scolds me. He acts only out of concern for the clutch mother. As do I. He is right too that an offering of liver alone will not suffice. Nay, we must do far, far more for the clutch mother's sake. Do you hear it, Serenia? That cry. It troubles me. Perhaps too low for finless ones to hear. We call to one another over great distances with such cries, to coordinate hunts or simply to converse. It carries poorly now in the absence of water, but still I hear it clearly. A moment, if you would. I must concentrate to discern the words. The hour is nearly upon us. The clutch mother's belly heaves. A new generation yearns to be born. But without water there is still danger and risk. The liver gave her nourishment, but it's not enough, not nearly enough. The Rosh specs us hurry and find other ways to help her summon the necessary strength. I can think of only one possibility. We must journey unto the shore and seek out the woman who granted me succor long ago. She was soon to be a mother too, so she must surely have knowledge to aid the clutch mother's struggles. But we cannot approach her empty-handed. We must first procure suitable gifts, head to where the dry return, and search for an unblemished shell. I shall search elsewhere for something of value. When you have finished, return here, but hurry, time is of the essence. There you are, Serenia Shadowstar. Give over your shell quickly. You have a keen eye for this, my friend. As for me, I found a small but exquisite pearl, which is sure to please her. We have what we need. Let us head to her village of Stilltide. I pray she can aid us in easing the clutch mother's pains. I see her, Serenia Shadowstar. Come with me. Greetings, miss. I'm Narosh Cole of Ondo. You may not remember, but you saved my life a long time ago. Well, if it isn't the lad the tide brought in. Look at you, you're practically a man grown now, I'd wager. Not many would agree with you, but never mind that. I've come both to offer long overdue thanks for that kindness, as well as back a boon of knowledge. You really didn't have to go to so much trouble, though. I'll be damned if I turn my nose up at such fine treasures. Honestly, it's waste on the likes of me. Wow, look at those. If you don't want them, can I keep them? Is that little one the child you were carrying all those years ago? So strange it is that finless ones carry their young within them until they are ready to hatch. So very, very strange. Nothing strange about it if you ask me. Can't quite get my head around the Ondo method myself, but to each their own. So, what is this about a boon of knowledge? Can't imagine what a fishwife like me would know that this friend of yours doesn't. So, assuming I understood you correctly, you are riding that giant flying whale and used its breath to part the seas, and because of that, the Ondo clutch mother may not be able to give birth safely. It is indeed the long and short of it, yes. Without the aid of water, she cannot summon her full strength, and so we must find other means to help her do so. Do you have wisdom to share? Well, everyone got their own tricks, I suppose, and what works for one woman isn't guaranteed for another, but... For me, what worked was something called a birthing rope. I tied it to one of my roof beams so I could grip it tight when the time came. Good enough to try. Whether or not it will do for your clutch mother, I can't say, but I reckon I can vouch for it, and so can she. Thank you, finless mother. I shall return at once and begin fashioning a robe of similar make. I know all too well how difficult a time this can be for an expecting mother. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to hurry on back, alright? Was nice meeting you, mister. This birthing robe may be the answer to our prayers. Let us go back to the cups and decide how to proceed there. Though she is not Ondo, that finless one carried herself with the self-same grace of a clutch mother. Perhaps the same for all who have brought children into this world. I can but hope this robe she told us of will serve to aid our clutch mother in this most trying of times. The birthing robe with which the finless woman spoke is our only option. We must weave one at once, Serenia Shadowstar. However, we cannot rely upon the same materials as she did, for the clutch mother is far larger and stronger and would surely snap one of a traditional make. The tentacles of a sea anemone, bound together, they could serve as an unbreakable rope. Once more I must impose upon you, for your skill at arms far outstrips mine own. I ask that you seek out and slay 3 of these creatures, and take from each its strongest, stoutest tentacle. Much I have asked of you already, but I fear I have no choice but to do so yet again. Only a warrior such as you, or a proud Oan, could triumph over the anemones. They are ravenous, ever hunting for their next meal. If you survey the grounds to the north of the Caps, they will likely find you ere you find them. Go quickly, for the lives of a clutch mother's children hang in the balance. tell me you've brought with you the tentacles? Bless you, Serenia Shadowstar. Bless you. Far tougher and more robust these tentacles are than I had dared hope. I shall weave the rope at once. This shall take every ounce of my strength. Finished, yeah. Take it. Forgive me, I require a moment of rest. You must deliver the birthing rope to Zeros' own in my stead, quickly. Honored guest, pray tell me you have brought something to aid the clutch mother in her hour of need. Some items warrant no description. A birthing rope, you say? I had not considered this. However, if it is as effective as his finless mother claims, then this day may not end in tragedy. Let us hope that it helps the clutch mother to summon all her prodigious strength. Only female Ondo are permitted beyond the threshold. Therefore, I must instruct the clutch mother's attendants in the rope's use and have them bind it to a suitable feature in the rock. And then, honored guest, we must wait. If I grip the rope just so I... Again, mother? Push harder? Still no word from within, after all this time. I do not wish to intrude upon her chambers, but if I must... I am here, and I'm well, as are my ex. Clutch mother, oh be praise be, such a relief to hear her voice again. Cherosh, Narosh, you both helped me to triumph in this greatest of trials. To you both will I entrust two of my finest eggs. And you, Serenia Shadowstar, you too shall receive of me an egg. Sure, why not? Serenia Shadowstar, you cannot be serious. You are for sure. You have not the seed to quicken the egg. Surely not. Upon further consideration, this honor ill suits you. Indeed, only male Ondo can provide the necessary seed, and you, as you have other duties you cannot forsake, it would be better to leave such responsibilities to the guardians of the cups. Ere we become full-grown, our children's guilds are not fully formed, and so they struggle to survive out of water. Yet as times change, so too must our ways and relations between our peoples. Though this generation shall be raised here, perhaps future ones will know a different life. It's not quite the same, I know, but give birth here than on land, and I should like to think that I'm stronger and wiser for this experience. I thank you again, honored guest, from the bottom of my heart. I too thank you, Serenia Shadowstar, and you, Narosh. Were it not for your efforts, I fear of what may have become of Yonder's future. For your deeds and service to the Clutch Mother, have you been given your first egg. Raise it well, one. Raise it well. Many busy days lie ahead, but first I must rest. Go forth, my children, heads high and hearts filled with pride, and see that my eggs are never without the love and affection they deserve. Serenia Shadowstar, know that you are always welcome in the cups and shall ever be received with respect and reverence a steadfast ally deserves. Did you hear them, Serenia Shadowstar? I am to be a father, an on, and it's all thanks to you, my friend. There's still so much I would know about your people and your ways. Out of curiosity, yes, but also because I believe there is more wisdom to be gleaned, with which we Ondo may better our lot. Yes, this is only the beginning. I look forward to the day my child will grow strong enough to venture onto land, and perhaps play together with the finless ones in Stilltide. I pray that they will treat us with the self-same kindness and warmth you have shown us. I knew I was not wrong to trust in you and yours, Serenia Shadowstar. It has been an honor and a pleasure. My child will require my every waking moment for the foreseeable future, but I'm sure we will one day meet again. Until then, fare you well. Whew, that was a long questline. Saving the next generation of Ondo. Okay, but that shall be it for this episode, and yeah, we play more Final Fantasy XIV next time. Until then, amaze and don't get lost.